Hey there, fellow food lovers and tech enthusiasts. Ever dreamt of having your own personal chef slaving away in the kitchen while you kick back and relax? Well, dream no more. Today we're embarking on a thrilling journey to build our very own AI-powered cooking machine. Buckle up, because this ride is going to be a wild one, packed with sizzling circuits, mouth-watering algorithms, and enough tech jargon to make your head spin, in the best way possible, of course. This culinary contraption we're about to build is more than just a fancy oven timer. It's a revolutionary blend of hardware and software that promises to change the way we cook, eat, and experience food. Imagine this. You walk in after a long day, absolutely famished, and with a simple tap on your phone, your AI chef whips up a gourmet meal, perfectly tailored to your taste buds and dietary needs. Sounds like science fiction? Well, get ready to witness the future of cooking unfold right before your very eyes. But before we dive headfirst into this delicious project, let's break down the game plan. We'll be tackling everything from designing the physical structure of our machine to breathing life into it with code, teaching it the secrets of the culinary arts with machine learning, and finally controlling it all with a user-friendly mobile app. It's ambitious, it's challenging, but trust me, the payoff will be tastier than a perfectly seared steak. So, are you ready to don your chef's hat and join me in this epic adventure? Grab your tools, fire up your curiosity, and let's get cooking. This is one project you won't want to miss. All right, folks, it's time to roll up our sleeves and get our hands dirty, literally. In this section, we're diving into the nitty-gritty of building the physical body of our AI-powered culinary companion. Think of it like constructing the ultimate cooking workstation equipped with all the bells and whistles a master chef could ever dream of. First things first, we need a blueprint, a roadmap to guide our construction process. Using a digital design software like Autodesk Fusion 360 or similar CAD programs, we'll create a three-dimensional model of our machine. This model will not only help us visualize the final product, but also allow us to plan the placement of various components, ensuring everything fits together snugly like a well-organized spice rack. With the design finalized, it's time to bring our digital creation to life. We'll select durable, food-safe materials for the frame, such as aluminum or stainless steel, and carefully cut, bend, and assemble them according to our blueprint. This is where your inner builder gets to shine, meticulously piecing together the skeleton of our culinary masterpiece. Next, we'll move on to the fun part, installing the gadgets. We're talking about servo motors for precise ingredient dispensing, a high-powered heating element for consistent cooking temperatures, a robust stirring mechanism to prevent those pesky burnt bits, and, of course, an array of sensors to monitor everything from temperature to weight. It's like assembling a miniature factory, except instead of widgets, we're churning out deliciousness. Finally, no futuristic cooking machine would be complete without a sleek interface. We'll be integrating a vibrant touchscreen display, allowing us to interact with our AI chef, input recipes, and monitor the cooking process in real time. Think of it as the command center of our culinary spaceship, ready to launch us into a whole new world of cooking possibilities. Now that we've got the brawn of our cooking machine sorted, it's time to give it some brains. This is where firmware development comes into play. The art of writing software that interacts directly with our hardware components, turning lines of code into culinary commands. Our weapon of choice for this task will be the Arduino IDE, a user-friendly platform that allows us to write code, upload it to a microcontroller, the brain of our machine, and watch it come to life. Think of the microcontroller as the conductor of an orchestra, receiving instructions from our code and directing the various components of our machine to perform in perfect harmony. First, we'll tackle the sensors. Using code, we'll teach our microcontroller how to read data from the temperature sensors, weight sensors, and any other sensors we've installed. This data will be crucial for monitoring the cooking process, ensuring everything is progressing as planned. Next, we'll move on to the actuators, the components responsible for movement and action. We'll write code to control the servo motors that dispense ingredients, the heating element that provides the heat, and the stirring mechanism that ensures even cooking. It's like choreographing a complex dance, each component moving in sync to create a perfectly cooked meal. Finally, we need to enable communication between our cooking machine and the outside world. This is where Wi-Fi comes in. By connecting our machine to the internet, we'll be able to control it remotely, monitor its progress, and even download new recipes, all from the comfort of our smartphones. It's like giving our culinary companion a direct line to the vast knowledge of the internet, allowing it to constantly learn and evolve its cooking skills. Okay, folks, we've built the body, we've wired the brains. Now it's time to inject some serious culinary intelligence into our AI-powered cooking machine. This is where the magic of machine learning comes in, allowing our creation to not only follow recipes, but to understand them, adapt to them, and even generate new ones based on our preferences. Think of it like this: we're about to transform our machine from a culinary student diligently following instructions into a seasoned chef capable of improvising, experimenting, and creating culinary masterpieces. And the secret ingredient to this transformation: data, glorious data. Our first task is to gather a data set of recipes, a culinary treasure trove that our machine learning model can feast upon. This data set will include everything from ingredient lists and precise measurements to cooking times, temperatures, and even little tips and tricks that elevate a dish from good to extraordinary. Next, we'll select a machine learning model best suited for our needs. There are many options available, but for this project, let's go with a deep learning model. Known for its ability to process vast amounts of data and extract complex patterns. It's like giving our culinary AI a supercharged brain, capable of deciphering the nuances of flavor profiles and cooking techniques. Now comes the fun part: training. Using our carefully curated dataset, we'll train our machine learning model to understand the relationships between ingredients, cooking methods, and desired outcomes. It's like sending our AI chef to a culinary boot camp, where it will learn from thousands of recipes, honing its skills and developing a deep understanding of the art of cooking. Once trained, our machine learning model will be able to analyze new recipes, predict cooking times and temperatures, and even suggest ingredient substitutions based on availability and dietary restrictions. It's like having a personal culinary assistant, always ready to offer suggestions and help us create delicious meals with ease. Hold on tight, because we're about to enter the realm of sleek design and intuitive user experience. This is where we'll craft a mobile app that acts as the control center for our AI-powered cooking companion, allowing us to command our culinary creation with a few taps and swipes. Forget clunky buttons and confusing interfaces. We're talking about a seamless and intuitive experience that makes cooking a breeze, even for the most technologically challenged among us. Think minimalist design, vibrant visuals, and an intuitive layout that feels as natural as browsing through your favorite recipe website. First, we'll map out the user journey, identifying key features and functionalities. Do we want to browse recipes by cuisine? Filter by dietary restrictions? Monitor the cooking progress in real time? The possibilities are endless. We'll use tools like Figma or Adobe XD to create wireframes and mock-ups, experimenting with different layouts and design elements until we achieve that perfect blend of form and function. Next, we'll choose a development framework for our app. React Native and Flutter are both excellent choices, offering cross-platform compatibility and a wealth of pre-built components to speed up the development process. It's like choosing the building blocks for our app, selecting the tools that best fit our vision and technical expertise. Now comes the coding magic. We'll flesh out our app, bringing our design to life with code. We'll integrate features like recipe browsing, ingredient management, cooking scheduling, and real-time monitoring, all while ensuring a smooth and responsive user experience. It's like weaving together lines of code to create a digital tapestry, each element meticulously crafted to enhance the user experience. Finally, we'll sprinkle in some visual flair. We'll incorporate high-quality images of dishes, intuitive icons, and a consistent design language that aligns with our brand identity. Remember, we're not just building an app, we're crafting an experience, a digital gateway to a whole new world of culinary possibilities. Section 6 Cloudy, with a chance of cuisine cloud integration. Hold on to your toque, Blanche, because we're about to take our AI-powered cooking machine to the next level. Cloud integration. This is where things get really interesting, as we unlock a whole new world of possibilities by connecting our culinary creation to the vast power and scalability of the cloud. Imagine this: your cooking machine constantly learning and evolving, accessing a universe of recipes, analyzing your preferences, and even predicting your next craving, all thanks to the power of the cloud. It's like giving your AI chef a direct line to the culinary cosmos, allowing it to constantly expand its knowledge and skills. Our first step is to choose a cloud provider. Amazon Web Services, Google Cloud Platform, and Microsoft Azure are all excellent choices, each offering a wide range of services and tools to choose from. It's like selecting the perfect plot of land for our culinary cloud kingdom, considering factors like cost, scalability, and the specific services we'll need. Next, we'll set up a cloud database to store our recipe data, user preferences, and cooking logs. This database will act as the central repository for all things culinary, accessible by our cooking machine, mobile app, and any other devices we choose to connect in the future. It's like building a vast digital library filled with culinary knowledge and insights. Now we'll need to establish a secure and reliable communication channel between our cooking machine, mobile app, and the cloud. This is where APIs, application programming interfaces, come in, acting as the messengers that allow different systems to talk to each other. It's like setting up a network of couriers, efficiently relaying information between our various culinary components. Finally, we'll leverage the power of cloud analytics to gain insights into our cooking habits, recipe preferences, and even identify areas for improvement. Imagine being able to see which recipes you cook most often, how your cooking skills have progressed over time, and even receive personalized recipe recommendations based on your dietary needs and taste preferences. It's like having a culinary data scientist at your disposal, constantly analyzing your cooking patterns and offering valuable insights. Section 7, Trial by Fire, Testing and Calibration. All right, folks, we've built a beast of a machine, packed it with enough intelligence to rival a Michelin star chef, and connected it to the boundless knowledge of the cloud. But before we unleash this culinary marvel upon the world, it's time for the ultimate test, trial by fire. This is where we separate the wheat from the chaff, the perfectly seared steaks from the culinary mishaps. We'll be putting our AI-powered cooking machine through its paces, rigorously testing every component, every line of code, and every culinary calculation to ensure it performs flawlessly every single time. First on the agenda, hardware testing. We'll run a series of tests to ensure that all sensors are calibrated to perfection, motors are moving with precision, and the heating element is maintaining a consistent temperature. Think of it as a culinary boot camp for our machine, pushing it to its limits and ensuring it can handle the heat of a busy kitchen. Next, we'll move on to software testing, a meticulous process of identifying and squashing bugs. We'll run through every possible scenario, from inputting recipes to monitoring cooking progress, ensuring that our app is as smooth and intuitive as a well-oiled whisk. It's like giving our software a thorough inspection, tightening every screw and polishing every surface to ensure it shines. Now comes the fun part, recipe trials. We'll select a variety of recipes, from simple weeknight meals to elaborate gourmet creations, and let our AI chef work its magic. This is where we'll be able to see our creation in action, observing its every move, analyzing its every decision, and of course, tasting the fruits, or should we say dishes, of its labor. Finally, no testing phase would be complete without user feedback. We'll invite a select group of beta testers to put our AI-powered cooking machine through its paces, providing valuable insights into the user experience, identifying areas for improvement, and helping us refine our creation into the ultimate culinary companion. It's like hosting a grand tasting event, gathering feedback from discerning palates to ensure our creation is ready for the world stage. Section 8. Serving up innovation deployment. Congratulations, culinary comrades. We've reached the pinnacle of our journey, the moment we've all been eagerly anticipating: deployment. After countless hours of tinkering, coding, testing, and refining, our AI-powered cooking machine is finally ready to graduate from the workshop and enter the kitchens of eager food lovers everywhere. But before we pop the champagne and celebrate our culinary triumph, there are a few crucial steps to ensure a smooth and successful launch. Think of it as the final touches before unveiling a masterpiece, adding those subtle flourishes that elevate a creation from great to extraordinary. First on the menu, finalizing the enclosure design. We want our AI-powered cooking machine to be not only functional but also aesthetically pleasing. a statement piece that complements any modern kitchen. We'll explore various materials, finishes, and design elements, ensuring that our creation is as visually appealing as the culinary delights it produces. Next, we'll need to create user documentation that is both comprehensive and easy to understand. This documentation will serve as a guide for new users, walking them through the setup process, explaining the various features and functionalities, and providing troubleshooting tips should any issues arise. It's like writing a culinary instruction manual, ensuring that our users can unlock the full potential of our creation. Now let's talk about distribution and marketing. How will we get our AI-powered cooking machine into the hands of eager consumers? Will we partner with retailers, sell directly to consumers online, or perhaps explore a subscription-based model? The possibilities are endless, and choosing the right distribution channels will be crucial for reaching our target audience. Finally, we need to think about post-launch support and updates. Our journey doesn't end once the product is shipped. It's just the beginning. We'll need to provide ongoing customer support, address any issues that may arise, and most importantly, continue to iterate and improve our product based on user feedback and technological advancements. It's like tending to a culinary garden, constantly nurturing our creation and helping it grow and evolve over time. Section 9, Bon Appetit, Conclusion and Future Enhancements. Well, folks, we've reached the end of our culinary adventure, a journey that has taken us from the drawing board to the dinner table, from lines of code to mouth-watering meals. We've witnessed the birth of an AI-powered cooking machine, a testament to human ingenuity and our insatiable appetite for innovation. But this is not the end, my friends, merely the beginning of a delicious new chapter. The world of food tech is constantly evolving, and our journey doesn't stop here. As we bask in the glow of our accomplishment, let's take a moment to savor the possibilities that lie ahead, the future enhancements that will continue to push the boundaries of culinary innovation. Imagine a world where our AI-powered cooking machine can not only cook but also learn our individual tastes and preferences, suggesting recipes tailored to our dietary needs and cravings. Picture a future where our machine can source ingredients locally, supporting sustainable farming practices and reducing our environmental footprint. Envision a world where our AI chef can connect with other smart appliances in our kitchen, seamlessly integrating with our ovens, refrigerators, and even our home gardens, creating a truly connected culinary ecosystem. These are just a few of the tantalizing possibilities that await us as we continue to explore the intersection of food and technology. As we bid farewell to this project, let us carry with us the spirit of innovation, the passion for deliciousness, and the unwavering belief that the future of cooking is limited only by our imagination. So let us raise a glass, or perhaps a perfectly plated dish, to the journey we've shared and the culinary adventures that lie ahead. Bon appetit!